I mm, hey Mark, can y'all hit the like button on the way in? Good morning. Thank you. It's 2:40 where I'm at. What time is it? And I I wanted to ask something. Um, what time is it though? Where everybody's at? Okay. Hey Thomas. Okay. So pretty much, I just let me find out if y'all ever done this before. I'm okay, Marcus in Chicago. I'm feeling extremely overstimulated. Extremely overstimulated because because I okay. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't know. I had gotten a fire earlier this year and it like changed my perspective on things, right? So I went to sleep, woke up, a place on fire. I jumped out of the window so I didn't have to run through the fire and risk dying, right? So that's kind of like been like a motivator for me this year. So it I don't know. It just makes me feel like I could do anything. And you really should already feel like that, but it's just a third like a extra factor that has been pushed onto me. So what happened is I get mad at anybody around me who doesn't feel that way, right? Like they didn't have that happen to them, so they still feeling however they were feeling before. No, oh no, taxpaying. I jumped out of the window so I didn't have to run through it. But pretty much though, like I got woken up and my place was on fire. It was a fog machine. I put a video up to explain to everybody what happened, but of course I'm suing and stuff like that. So I don't talk about it much. But what I'm speaking about is me surviving that. Like after I'm talking about all the adrenaline and stuff wore off of me. It happened January 29th of this year. After all the adrenaline and stuff wore off of me, I went through all the emotions and stuff. It's like I'm really not the same person. Like in a good way. In a good way. I'm not the same person. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. I'm venting. I'm venting a little bit, but I'm low key kind of, y'all know, social media is very messy. I like to be in everybody's business. I'm telling y'all something that just happened to me that I consider messy. And I don't know. I don't know. It could be karma, but I really don't know. So, boom, fire happens. My mindset changes. I already about thought I was a little warrior. Now I just think, well, I could do anything. But the problem is the mindset shift that happened to me didn't happen to everybody. They don't have that testimony. They don't have that feeling. Okay, So it kind of made me judge people a little bit. I'm gonna say that's where my guilt comes in. I feel like, oh, you should feel this way too. You should feel like this about your life too. But guess what? That anointings or whatever it is I'm feeling ain't been put on them yet, and that's not their fault. So, Stewie says 244. Thank you. Y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button for me. So, one of my close friends, somebody I consider to be an alpha woman. Like, I'm an alpha woman, but like she is a certified leader. Well, she's one of the people who I've been disappointed in because I just feel like she should take on the same mindset that I'm having, right? I think she should have the same mindset. She should be like, boom, let's do this, let's do that. But instead, her focus to me has been on dumb shit. Dumb shit, right? So I ain't gonna say we fell out, but we like having a disagreement right now because I'm aggravated because I want everybody to feel like me. Well, I called myself like just a second ago. I'm talking about this is like 30 minutes ago. I called myself, you know what? I'm gonna get her together. I'm gonna tell her how I feel, right? But you know when you telling somebody how you feel, you might bringing up moments that only you and that person know about. So, y'all, I know it's not funny. It's not funny. Like I said, I'm actually very overstimulated, but I sent her the voice message. I'm going off. I'm telling her, you're not focused. You doing this, you doing this. And that other thing you did, that other thing they did, which is very personal. I mentioned that in the voice message. So, y'all, how about I done hit send on the message and send it to the wrong person? I sent the message up again. The basis of the message is me just going off of my friend about not being focused, but still there was things I said in that message that had pissed me off that nobody really else should know about us. But I mean, nobody should know other than me and her. But I sent it to a different friend who don't be around when the dumb stuff be going on. So I click send, right? And I'm like, boom. You know, in my mind, I'm like, ooh, I got it off my chest. I told her or whatever. And then I look at the sent. I'm like, hold on. They both got the same first letter in their name, but that didn't go to her. That went to my other friend. First of all, first of all, first of all, calm down, Jenny. It's all good. Has that ever happened to anybody? First of all, have you ever missed text and sent to the wrong person? I'm talking about whether it's a screenshot. Have y'all ever did that before? Cause I'm really overstimulated. Cause I just know my other friend wake up, they gonna be like, "What the hell? What exactly? What's going on? Like, what's going on over there?" Y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. I'm scared. I'm not scared like that. I'm a grown ass woman, but has that ever happened to y'all before? Have you ever been like, okay, I'm talking shit, but I'm talking shit to my friend. So it's not like I'm talking shit about somebody else and actually accidentally sending it to somebody else. I'm talking shit to my friend about her, but then I send it to another friend. So it's just as overstimulating. Have y'all ever done that before? Hold on, it's a good time for me to learn how to work YouTube. Okay, answer that. Roland said, "Is this live?" I hope so. No, you're not late, Roland. I just clicked it 10 minutes ago because 10 minutes ago I just did some shit and I just can't believe I did it. But I guess I came on here so y'all could tell me everything gonna be all right for real, for real. But you're not late though. Yeah, Jenny in the building. She's in trouble. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm chewing my gum, but I'm not trying to be rude. I just am not a good gum chewer. But Thomas, have you ever done that before though? I think we all done did it before, but I ain't done it in a while. And it's like, this is what I'm overstimulated about. One, putting, my other friend in another friend kind of personal business accidentally, but two, it makes me wonder, is it like instant karma for me? Like, should I should I back up off my friends from trying to make them have this feeling that I have? Because I'm so serious about this feeling. Because I can tell it's not a feeling. I don't think I really ever felt it before. But is that instant karma for me? Like, is that what the universe was saying? Like, Jenny, chill out. Like, I think I'm more overstimulated about feeling like maybe I wasn't supposed to say that, or I'm more overstimulated about that versus how my other friend is going to look at us. I sent a text to the wrong person, but it hasn't happened in a very long time. Thank you, Roland. Okay, Roland, me either. Me either. You know what? The last time I did this though, it was kind of worse than this. Like, I actually was saying something I had no business about a friend and sent it to that friend, right? We're all guilty of it, but this one, I just can't. I was really trying to say it to my friend, and, and now it just got me over here just feeling like, well, dang, is she right? Cause why would that happen? And now I feel like the weirdo. Kind of, I'm gonna do this week. This is what I'm gonna do this week. I can't say what day, but I'm going to purposely go hang in like at least one or two atmospheres where there are people with this mindset that I have. I think that's what I need to do. So I'll stop trying to push people who aren't in that mode or in that frequency. Cause like it seems like it's causing a lot more problem than it is good. Like you would think that I could shed some of that light and belief onto them, but only thing is making me do like falling out with people, um, like pushing away like some of my people because I don't have like a very big live crowd on TikTok, pushing some of them away because I don't like that they're not working on themselves. It's like it don't have nothing to do with me, but at the same time, it kind of do affect me. If you're not trying to like better yourself or putting any effort, it's almost like I don't want no dealings. And that right there, what just happened with that message is making me feel like I don't have the right to feel that way. Y'all, do y'all feel me? Or y'all just, I'm out of the camera on purpose. Y'all don't do what I ask when I show myself, so I intentionally didn't show myself. But, I don't know. It's to the point I don't even want to check my phone. And then, the other thing is, let me make sure y'all know this. The iPhone has a unsend feature, right? So when it first went through, I said, oh shit, this is not who I was trying to send this to. I'm thinking no big deal, as long as the person's not up. But knowing my friend, it probably was up long, I try to go unsend it. But I guess for voice messages, there's no such thing as an unsend button. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it was. Yeah, completely overstimulated. How was y'all Saturday, though? And Roland, what happened when you done that? Okay, that's how you do it. Roland, I think this is what I think, because I picked up on it really, really quick. I think it wouldn't let me unsend because it was a voice message. I'm talking about, I caught it like probably about 10 seconds. I was like, oh my God. So I don't think they give you that threshold of voice messages. I'm going to test it out with my other phones when we finish. But just FYI, if y'all send a voice message, you need to do like Santa Claus. Check your list and check it twice. Because I was just so ready to get my feelings off. That's I'm going to say that's probably what it was. Maybe the energy around what I was saying is why it went wrong like that. Like, cause I just don't see where what I was saying didn't need to be said, but maybe the energy I had around it, like, yeah, now take that. You get what I'm saying? But oh God. I do not know. I do not know. Sorry about the gum too, brother. My Saturday was good. I was watching a lot of boxing content on YouTube because, excuse me, there was a big boxing live tonight, but I sent that you were live, so I decided to take a break from boxing. Aw. I appreciate that, Roland. Jenny is just favorite damsel in distress. I haven't even been bringing that much distress lately, though. I've just been trying to distress my numbers. I ain't brought y'all no drama in a while, but shit, I don't be having no drama, not none that I could feel comfortable speaking about. But I hit the button out of distress, like, oh goodness gracious, what would y'all do? As y'all come in, hit the like button and answer the questions. Have you ever sent a text to the wrong person and you kind of fear the consequences of where the message went? I'm like, should I forward the message from the wrong friend to the right friend? I just don't even want to talk about it no more, for real, for real. 80% yes, 17% no. Mm. Well, can y'all go through and watch all of our last 10 pre-recorded to the long form ones? I got like so close to my watch time, like to where I could touch it, and now all of a sudden, I'm so short on it again. I was just like, this got to be the final test. But y'all could make this process go so much quicker. Y'all go watch the last 10 pre-recorded videos. They're only like 4 to 7 minutes. I make them short on purpose for right now. I pack my little punchline in um like in a very small amount of time, so y'all have no excuses. And then when y'all do it, hit the like button so it can send it out to other people. I don't want to tell y'all about my faceless pages that are doing just as good as the pages where people know me. I don't want to talk to y'all about that tonight. There's enough going on. But yeah. What a way to end the night. The like button, y'all. Roland, yeah, it was personal. It was personal. It's definitely something that's is gonna make my other friends say, like, what the fuck y'all be having going on. But um like I said, it pretty much just boils down to me, like knowing my friend, like she's such a leader, but like some of the things that she do that to me like keep her from being her best, I'm kind of tired of them. So I was kind of mentioning that in the message. So um definitely personal. Like, and then my friend who I accidentally sent it to, um see, he's a guy. My friend I was sending to, she's a girl. So like I said, he gonna be laughing and scratching his head like, what the hell? But it's like at the same time, it just still makes me wonder, did I have any business trying to correct the behavior? Like, I just kept my mouth shut. But I'm going off because I just like, she's such a dope person, and I have just always seen her as more mature and more, I'm not gonna use the word more better because to me that sounds like some low confidence shit, but I just see her, I'm gonna say, can I say smarter than me? Does that sound? Yeah, I see my friend, but it's like some of the shit she been doing is just like, it's not like it's not smart to me, and it's just making me feel like we're switching roles, but not in a good way. Let's both be leaders. Let's both be alpha women. Let's both be not. Now I'm having such a mental transformation, and now you doing the dumbest stuff and don't see any issue in it. So yeah, it was personal. And then I said, my friend guy, he probably gonna, after he laugh and scratch his head, then he gonna have questions. Like, I said, at least I ain't saying anything embarrassing. Mm. I mean, it kinda is. It kinda is for real. I'll say, at least I wasn't talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like on some fake shit. Oh my God. Hey y'all, everybody hit that like button. Thank y'all for everybody who hit it automatically. Y'all the real streamers, you audience right there. Bro said, oh no. Yeah. But imagine when I talk to, I like, see what's crazy. I don't want to talk to either one of them tomorrow. I don't want to talk to him to ask what exactly is I'm so aggravated about, and I don't want to talk to her because after I accidentally sent it, I text her. I said, "See, trying to go off on you. I done sent that to such and such." So now she can laugh at me like, haha, that's what you get for trying to like tell me off or whatever. So it's like I don't even want to talk to either one of them tomorrow. For real, for real. Look, as soon as they have it roll up, I just crunk up alive. I said, oh God, I gotta talk to somebody. I don't know who. Paris is here, but my baby not feeling good, so I didn't wanna go in there with my rhetoric. She'd be like, Mama, I don't wanna hear this. Y2K, I'm whatever you think I am. I get so sick of y'all. There's no nice way to ask someone what are they when it's first of all, let me start on you. Let me jump off of this. First of all, can we normalize, like I'm being serious. I'm not trolling. I'm not Can we normalize not worrying about what gender somebody is? If the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter, right? My core fan base knows I'm a woman, but you're not gonna be getting next to me, right? We're not gonna have intercourse. We're not gonna kiss. We're not gonna hug. We're not gonna. Can we just normalize, like, if you have that question for me, just asking yourself, do it really matter? And I'm speaking for all of the women who may like get tired of hearing that question from people that you get what I'm saying. Can we normalize that? I don't even care if you trolling or not. I'm legitimately asking that question. It does not matter what I am. You're not fucking me. You're not going to fuck me. And the people who I do mess around with or have messed around with know exactly what I am. That's how I be wanting to answer that question, but that's, that's more inappropriate than the question you're asking me. You feel me? Um, well, Roland, I've sent a voice message that I was trying to send to somebody, but I sent it to my other friend. So it was a voice message, but on text message. And so that's what I was trying to tell y'all. If you are sending a voice message to somebody, make sure it is the right person, because the threshold that you're saying, like, well, you got up to a minute. No, they didn't even give me a minute to unsend it. It immediately went through and I couldn't stop it. Like, oh shit. Yeah. Bummer. Y'all, have everybody hit the like button? We just in here talking about a mistake I made and kind of shake it off. Like, even when I get off with y'all, I'm just hoping I don't go to my message. Like, I hope they're asleep for the night. I hope they both sleep for the night. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, so real quick. Um, I'll probably end up giving an update on this tomorrow. Um, you know what? When you used to make a lot of content with sound on YouTube, you didn't have an accent, but now I notice you have a southern accent. What the hell? Or well, I used to work in a call center a long time ago, and I didn't understand what they meant by that, but now I get it. Like when I hear somebody talk from up north, I automatically be like, oh God, they're from up north. And then now I understand what my accent is. Um, I'm gonna tell you one thing that I've noticed, Rolling, since I've started doing so much no music with music. I need like a very dope humidifier. Like I don't like that it's like I speak. The colder it is in my house, I'll speak and I sound congested, right? But I can sing. Like if I was to just start singing, whatever it is that makes me speak like that, I can just sing and it doesn't sound like that. But when I talk, like when I'm streaming, like, cause now I got this little nice little microphone and stuff, I gotta get like a very, very good humidifier so I can like how I sound. So you're talking about an accent. I'm starting to hear like just how I talk from my chest. Like, and I got a humidifier from Amazon because it was cute and pretty. But guess what? The thing started making this weird whistling noise in 2 weeks. So that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Hmm. Hmm. But I know what I was going to say. So, um, I wish y'all start paying attention more. But for the people who do pay me attention, right, Roland. That's I guess okay. I guess everything goes away when I sing. Is it just flows? But like when I talk, I feel like I sound like so that can't be a coincidence that my accent goes away too when I sing. That's crazy. But I want the people who listen to me, because I'm really only focused on the people who listening to me. My brand direction, I want y'all to understand this same thing that I'm talking about, that I just got upset and accidentally sent my friend the wrong thing. This motivational speaking, or whatever you call it, I'm speaking from my heart and how I feel. I haven't done half of what I'm trying to do, but I am disgusted at anybody who is not trying to do whatever is in their mind. So my brand direction is going to be that. No more all this entertainment stuff. Like it's fine, but that's not my brand anymore. And you'll see that as time goes by. I'm clearing out more and more of my stuff. I am going I don't know if we can call it e-commerce, but like where um like it's just getting like I'm going in a different direction. Like everything's not about how beautiful I am. Like I'm over that. I'm over it. And I want my people to get over it. Like y'all need to understand, like Jenny's gorgeous, but Jenny has actually got a big brain in that little head of hers, and she ready to use it. You always pay attention, Titus. Okay, well, Titus, good morning. My brand direction, I'm not gonna call it preaching. I don't wanna call it preaching just yet, but I am going towards that motivational speaker direction. But I'm really just speaking what comes from my heart and how I feel. And it's hard speaking from that when I have this long list of things that I'm working on, like, it's like I feel like it'd be more appropriate if I've completed all 10 things and then I come and talk shit. No, I'm gonna talk it now because this feeling that I have, I know I'm gonna accomplish it. So what's happening is I feel like people are shortchanging themselves. They're not living out what they want to do. I'm talking about just waking up every day, letting life happen to them, and well, it's not. I don't know if it's unfortunately. I'm gonna say fortunately for me, I don't live or feel like that anymore. So my normal everyday content will be geared towards that, like just no nonsense type stuff. And then yeah, anything that I have in my home that I use will be on display for my supporters to purchase from me. I forget what it's called. Affiliate. Yeah, affiliate is what it's called. Titus, don't you think I got a little head? Well, or you think I got a big head? Um. Oh, you trying to be fucking funny? Okay. Yeah, earlier this week I saw your content about changing your brand direction. It sounds exciting. I can't wait to see what you'll do. Thank you, Roland. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Changing brand direction. I won't it won't be so strict that like there's no surprises or anything, but I'm seeking organization. I'm seeking conversion. I'm seeking so many things that I always was seeking, but maybe I just didn't know how to do it. Or maybe I was living like everybody that I'm mad at and I didn't think I could. That's probably what it was. But y'all will get motivation. You will see the people that I'm doing brand promo for and things like that. Um, and the comedic edge will almost always include Aunt Lisa because she is who I kind of started having a comedic edge with her before, but I let that die because, um, the person I was doing it with, yeah, you already know, one of those personal things that I never do. Me and him got caught up or whatever. And we fell out. And she was more intertwined with him than she was with Jenny Gang herself. But now I'm bringing her back, and it's just her, Aunt Lisa, and whoever Aunt Lisa is around. Aunt Lisa is a fictional character. She's like she's a hater. She has all of the attributes of a hater. She watches what you do. She secretly competes. She secretly loses the competition. She gives up. Then she wants to be friends because she like, well, I can't beat her. Let me join her. Then she get jealous all over again and starts to compete. Like, Lisa is a fictional character, but she is a real character in a lot of people's lives. You may not even know who your Aunt Lisa is, but she wants everything that you have, doesn't put in half the work you put in, only sees your wins, does not understand or can take your losses. So she will be the comedic edge. And then, not to say too much on this, I'm gonna say 30 days. I really won't say much sooner than that. But I do have a digital product that, again, y'all, all of this stuff is inspired from me surviving the fire. I have sat here and come up with something so brilliant that I can't wait to put that in my bio. Like, I took a problem that I was having and solved it. And then I'm like, oh my God, I gotta package this for my people. But it's the thing now. Jenny Gang is y'all 90% men. I hope y'all can catch it. If y'all don't, I guess I already have 2 faceless accounts that are being built. Like, they don't have my face. You don't know it's me. But this product, I'm telling you, is everything. Like, is just built from nothing but experience. So like I ain't even dropped it yet, y'all. I ain't even dropped it. We haven't even finished, but I am already ultra proud of it. So yeah, I need y'all to pay attention. Pay attention. Just pay attention. But my for my YouTube, y'all, um, I think it's the only one where I don't know if I'll be able to really clear it up and get it as organized as I want, but I do need y'all to be watching that long form content though, y'all. Don't just let my shit go in the air, please. Thank you, Titus. I appreciate that. Just make sure y'all be watching and supporting it. And if you do content or plan to, the what I'm gonna release is gonna be wonderful for you. But again, because I do have 90% men on my page, I do kind of feel like I put a backup plan on top of a backup plan. I just don't know if I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna say men aren't smart enough to be able to understand how dope my product is. It's just I'm gonna just say I think y'all gonna take a little bit to be like, oh shit, I see what she did. That's my only concern. But like I said, I built some private pages to where the genders on there are equal. So everybody who sees it, hopefully, I want everybody to enjoy it, but I do feel like women will understand my product a lot more because women, we doing the content, we're trying to save time and we're trying to be consistent, etc. So that's what is kind of the digital product was built around. But if y'all catch it, y'all catch it. I want y'all to be my first. I want you to be my first people to try it. Hmm. Other than this voice message situation. roll it. Roll it. See, that's exactly why I came live because honestly, just me running my mouth, it done took my mind off of the voice message situation. But dang, I forgot I still gotta face that. Oh God. Today was like a chill day for me. Like when I get in a mode where I want to reset, I just reset, and that's what I did today. I didn't walk any dogs. I didn't hit any cardio. Like I didn't do anything but chill and let myself know everything that has to be caught up on. I'm gonna say tomorrow, but Monday probably gonna be extreme reset day for me. Like I'm going back hard in the lab. I'm gonna start back my TikTok, all of that. So it was a good day, but it wasn't a typical Jenny day. It was intentionally not non-productive, I'll say. Until that message. Maybe I should have just kept doing nothing. Shit. Absolutely, Titus. Balance is important. It's important. And I am one of them people, Titus, that no matter how much I work or focus on something, I'm one of them people that will hold guilt on the inside for not working or something. And that's something that I'm having to let go because like you grind, but you align as well. And the alignment part takes up a lot of work. But I think it's just my natural astrology. I love to have my hands in something. I love to feel, because it made me feel so good when I set out to do something and I start it or I finish it or I'm working on it. It made me feel so good. It's almost like when I'm not doing anything, it kind of take away from my happiness a little bit. But I do need breaks though. I do need breaks. So yeah, definitely balance. So I'm just learning to be somebody else And it's scary. It's scary, but it's exciting. And I just wish that anybody that's in proximity to me that I'm trying to touch with this anointings or whatever it's called. I don't know if it's called anointings. I just wish they get rid of it because I don't know. I think it's an honor to just wake up one day and change yourself, regardless if it came from tragedy or not. That's funny. I just walked the dog just a few minutes ago. I was listening to you on my phone. I had to lower the volume and put the phone in my ear because it's 12:24 in California right now. Okay, bet. That's love right there rolling. Titus said, me too, holding guilt for falling off and being put in the doghouse. Oh, Lord. Well, Titus, I mean, yeah, I'm glad you got a little guilt about that. If you gang for real and you upset me, I feel like I don't really ask some people for like you should have a little guilt, but redeem yourself. It's like, say for instance, when we have trolls in here, like Titus, I'm not saying like I ain't saying get your blood pressure up because they trolls. That's what they supposed to do. But don't be afraid to come back down. Like tell them niggas to fuck off. Like respectfully on my end, because I can't always do it. And then depending on what type of live or mood I am, some days I don't even like acknowledge them because they can derail the show, they can derail the energy. But some days I will use them for entertainment. If it's one of them days where I'm having a dry moment or something, I will use them trolls. Like trolls have no idea. That's what I was telling you about the Unlisa thing. They have no idea what kind of role they play to a winner. If you look at someone, like say if you look at a video, it's got high views on it. All them views in there aren't positive, but I'm taking all of it to the bank. All of it. And that goes for anybody. But um in particular with me and some of the trolls I get, whether they're speaking on age or they are misgendering me, that right there, I'm gonna tell you, I try to address it just in case there are people that don't know me. Like I'm not addressing it for the trolls. I'm addressing it so people don't think like, what? She trans? What? I'm not trans. I'm just beautiful. And I know it looks like I bought these cheekbones and all that, but my daddy and my grandmother, they gave these to me. And if there's an issue with that, I look at it as projection. You stop looking at so many transgenders, you'll be able to you'll be you'll be able to tell this I'm an actual woman, and I don't really care to prove anything to a man that I'm not sleeping with. I hate to make my followers uncomfortable when I say shit like that, but like, what? You know what I'm saying? Titus. But that the trolls that we had the other night where you're like, it's too many of them. There was a couple of the young idiots in there saying that. And then like when I came off the silent stream to address one of them, he's like, oh no, no, no. He tried to backpedal. I said, no, because like you didn't even see what you did. You was in here trying to be a comedian, thought you was funny. But then I started getting them together, and then all of a sudden, you want to be friends. No, you don't get to disrespect me and be my friend afterward. I'm gonna hand your ass to you. But see, the thing about that, I be wanting y'all to do that type of stuff when y'all see that type of opportunity. If y'all see somebody like intentionally trying to be a bully about anything, and y'all fuck with the person, set them effort straight. Okay, set them straight. I don't give a fuck. I feel like as the content creator, I can't really like do a lot of cussing and stuff. Like the platform kind of judges me a little more. But man, in the comment section, somebody trying to call themselves being disrespectful. I'm talking about like intentionally disrespectful. Man, y'all let them niggas have it. Let them have it. Like I'm talking about let them have, because that's what you want, right? That's what they want is attention. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I know I got a video I'm dropping this week, y'all. This conversation is very good because I just can't believe I sent that message. But I'm gonna drop a video this week, y'all. One motivational video guy. He just okay. I'm gonna tell y'all what he said. He's from New York. Okay, so y'all know they're a little different. To me they kind of just rough around the edges because it's rough up there. But he's talking about disrespect, and he said when he was 11 years old, something happened. Like okay, him and his little friends was like crossing the street or something, and the guy ended up maybe like I don't know, maybe he almost hit him or something. But the guy was like pushing on his horn like so long to make a point or whatever, right? So the guy who's telling the story, he's, in his 50s now, but he's telling the story of how he thought he was like clever and he was being disrespectful because his little friends was following him and he wanted to look like the ringleader. So he stuck the guy a bird, like at 11 years old, stuck the guy a bird. Well, do y'all know that guy got out of the car? He said it was a big black dude. Like he made sure to describe the dude, a big black dude with tilted cowboy hat. He got out of his car with a very small pew pew and put it to his head. As an 11-year-old, he said, "Yo, man, is there something wrong with your fingers?" Like, what? Is it something wrong with your fingers? Is what he asked an 11-year-old boy with a blick pointing to his head. Now, that ain't the part I'm condoning. The part, what he was trying to explain is that you don't get to tell people how to react to your disrespect and stupidity. Like you don't. Shit, I don't care what it's about. If I feel like it at that moment and I feel like handing your ass to you, I will do it. If I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to hear nothing later about it. Like, oh, well, you was just getting told to fuck off, is what you was doing. Very valuable story though. Titus said, what? So Titus, okay, I probably said it messed up. Pretty much some little boys thought they was being cute, you know, kids. But the one who was telling the story, he's grown and mature now, but he was like being sassy towards the older dude who like he made a mistake and almost hit them, but he had his horn, like he pressed on the horn like a long time, like letting them know like, damn, you in the way. So the guy who's telling the story like stuck a bird at him, like in front of his friends, him and his friends laughing. But the guy got out the car and a big black ugly guy, as he described it, got out the car, put a blick to the little 11-year-old boy's head and asked him were his fingers working, like meaning he would walk around sticking birds because of a mistake that they made. They were crossing the street, almost got hit. And he said from that point on, he told the dude, he said, no, sir, there's nothing wrong with my fingers. But that from that point on, he realized, for one, everybody's not playing, and two, you cannot respond. You can't tell anyone how to react to your disrespect. So I feel the same when it comes to the internet. Like, if you call yourself trying to be disrespectful to me, and I don't really bother nobody, y'all. I really just be asking for support. You don't really see me doing too much picking and trolling, but if I decide to get on your ass one day, you probably ask me for it. But I rather my people just do it for me, for real, for real. That's all I'm saying. So y'all, can y'all hear me? This is what I'm talking about in my place. Y'all hear how I sound? I hate sounding like that. I need me a dope humidifier. Hmm. Y'all don't know why trolls call you a man trans. Obviously, you're a woman. Did you hear that UFC fighter called Michelle Obama a man? The White House USC event. Um, it's been so many people to disrespect Michelle Obama. I don't know if I particularly heard about that one, but I was doing research the other week because I know it triggered me because I don't know what all women who are comfortable with how they look, right? There was a girl on a stream who got questioned if she was a man, but the streamers were very like immature about it. I want to tell y'all, it bothered the fuck out of me because and listen, it's so bad that they had me. I'm like, I don't know if she was a woman either, but I'm pretty sure she was. But because they had put so much doubt and funniness on it, it's like, but that bothers me. But after I seen that stream, I made a video about it, and it turns out that people will use, they will either say you look like a man. Even I'm talking about even if you don't have strong features like me, y'all. I do have strong features, but y'all gotta understand, I'm like, my features are brag worthy. But people will use you look like a man, or call you ugly, or call you old. Did y'all know that was like the top three go-tos to try to like dismantle someone's confidence? I had no idea that those things were like go-tos. So it's like here I am thinking like these things are random. I'm like, oh my God, every other day I may be just doing something normal and somebody will say, yeah, whatever, grandma, or something like that. I just thought that had something to do with me being 39. Like, no, those three things are said intentionally, like during arguments, or like they're like immediate, like, I ain't gonna say triggers, but I'm gonna say they're like immediately things people will do or say to like to get you off your rocker. That was information I didn't know. But yeah. You heard that? Okay. I never knew that. But Titus said you just started doing that. Are you talking about the way I sound, Titus? But to I don't know, maybe y'all in the near future, after I get this first thing going, because I'm pretty sure it'll have kinks and all that. I do want to do something for women who may hear that and they may have strong features and they think it's something wrong with it. Like, girl, no. You better flaunt your stuff. I'm talking about for women who are actually women though. I'm not talking about any of that other stuff. Um, I gotta make sure those girls know, like, people paying to have those features. Period. Yeah, the sound, don't hear it now. Okay. Yeah, Titus, I gotta get a humidifier. I hate the way I sound, but one of my products, the affiliate products I'll be posting is my new microphone. And it is so like it's so wonderful, y'all. It's so pretty. You'll see me put that on my thing. So if y'all want to get it, you get it from me. It's the same damn microphone. You just get it from me. But the way that I sound, the complaint I'm making is like that microphone it picks up everything. So that's when I'm really was like, okay, I gotta get my my air stuff in here together. Like, I want to sound smooth, or at least not sound like I got a cold, because I don't be having a cold, y'all. If I start talking in here too long, this is how I start sounding, and I can't stand it. Ooh, my bad, y'all. Yep. Yep. Okay, so Titus, what's y'all homework? Y'all go watch 10 videos. They only 4 minutes apiece. I gotta drop a new one tomorrow, because I'm very behind on YouTube, but I ain't gonna lie, they pissed me off having me. I'm this close to watch time, and then all of a sudden, I just start losing depth. I'm like, I know y'all trying to do like the little last minute push throughs or whatever, but yeah, they kind of made me mad. But guess what? This is a part of the game. This is a part of the game. You gotta show up for work even when your work don't look like it count. Yep, the long ones. Yep, Titus, please, okay, please. I'm serious. Um, we got Jenny Gang. We gotta start looking good as a unit now, okay? You know, we got the elites, Jenny Gang elites. They don't gotta be ass. We got the middle Jenny Gang. They want to maybe but can't. And then we got the Jenny Gang Aunt Lisas. They really don't fuck with me, but they just can't stop watching. And you know what I'm saying? It's different levels of Jenny Gang. I want y'all to be in them. I really want y'all to be in Jenny Gang elite for real. I ain't gonna hold you, but at least get to that middle part. Cause these faceless accounts, y'all, who don't know who I am, I'm telling you, the numbers on them is really looking. It look it looks suspicious to me. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm like, ooh wee, ooh wee. That's all I'm gonna say. But I'm talking about the long form ones though, Roland, not the shorts. Y'all watch the shorts. Y'all watch the shorts so much that I almost stopped posting shorts last week. But I can't because my new system. I gotta keep everything in sync. But watch 10 long form videos, the ones that are 4 minutes or more. Y'all know the ones where I'll put a voiceover where I'm just doing things around the house. I need y'all to watch those, okay? And hit the like button. The doofuses that already done watched them, half of them did not like it. So guess what? YouTube says, okay, they didn't like it. And they don't push them. But, okay. All right, chat. Well, listen. Y'all look for the new direction. Like I said, that's going to be more of a thing I have to show y'all. I ain't going to be able to talk. Y'all just going to have to see that and say, okay, she wasn't fucking playing. It is hard. It is tedious because even though I know what I got is golden, I'm still trying to remove that art of trying to be perfect, girl. Let's get this out. Stop all this perfect. Ain't no product that we love out here, y'all, perfect. I'm telling you. But that's kind of a little bit of the hold up. But other than that, I am excited. I feel like I'll always be an entertainer, y'all, but that's not the center of what I am anymore. Okay, I'm just gonna be entertaining because I'm always gonna be pretty and looking good, but it's time for us to look at the other stuff she's doing. Okay, like that's what we trying to do with this. Yeah, period. Jenny Gang Elite, period. Titus said, "Whatever you say, 20." That's what I'm saying. You go back. You know the, you know the. Mm-hmm. You know something, Titus. Isn't it time for me to? I mean, it's probably been time, but this ain't easy, y'all. The fire made it easier, but imagine something being your bread and butter for all these years, and now you're spiritually being pushed out of that space where you gotta do something like. So guess what? Yeah, time to come up out of there. Now that don't mean I won't teach other people who coming in that industry. I still may help them, but that's totally different. That's totally different. But okay, y'all look for the y'all look for the response tomorrow once my friends see these messages. I really hope they ain't seen them tonight, but I'm pretty sure my girlfriend, I'm pretty sure he done already looked or listened to it and wrote me back. And what was I so hot about? And I'm just gonna politely go to sleep like I'll see the message. I'm gonna handle it tomorrow, y'all. But thank y'all for coming to chat with me. My people who hit the like button, and my people who engage, y'all already know what it is. Chat probably definitely a silent stream. Pre-recorded, but I'm gonna tell y'all the pre-recorded, y'all. I can't remember. Roland, you know about the Kwame Brown section. You know about that tomorrow. I seen something today that, man, I was just, man, I gotta speak on it. I don't even speak on that sector stuff because those people are very messy and dramified, but I'm gonna speak on it tomorrow. So look forward to that. All right. Good night, Titus. Good night, not Titus with his fraternity. All right. Good night, really. Good night, y'all. Y'all wish me